There's an all-star lineup of entertainment to the historic Palace Theater in Lockport, and I'm joined now by some of the cast and crew of Shrek the Musical running this month. Welcome, Jeremy, Rachel, and Alan A. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thanks for having
Thanks
us.
for having
Thank
us.
you.
Alrighty, tell us about this show and what makes it unique. It's a show that I think a lot of people know, but maybe not everyone has been able to see it on a stage.
Yes, of course. So the show is, of course, based on the famous DreamWorks movie with some great music by Janine Tesori. It follows Shrek and Fiona in their journey throughout the land of far, far away into Duloc. And they meet a few friends along the way. But yeah.
Okay, so there are some local musicians involved, right? Tell us about that.
Yes, so all of our productions are actually produced in-house. We have a local producer, director, choreographer, vocal director, music director, and then all of the cast are either local to the Lockport, Buffalo area, or they have gone to school at UB and U. We use all the theater departments and their students, and they are just absolutely amazing.
Amazing, okay. And I'm glad you mentioned the collaboration, because there's actually some local schools that take field trips to come see the productions and shows, right?
So Shrek, we have 2 sold-out school shows, and that's over 2,000 local students from Niagara, Orleans, and Erie counties.
Nice, okay. So what else is coming to the historic Palace Theater that we should be keeping our eyes out for?
Alrighty, so this July we have West Side Story.
Oh.
And then prior to that, in March, we have a concert production of 1776. And then in August, we have The Prom. In September, we have Finding Neverland. In November, we have Annie.
Oh, cute.
And then we have a special show, which is a one-man version of A Christmas Carol with Mike Randall in December.
Awesome.
And then after that, we have Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And then right after that is going to be
Mean Girls.
Mean Girls. Mean Girls.
Good.
Yep.
And then for the summer,
Our summer show is going to be Frozen.
Frozen in the summer.
Yes, of course. But
Love it.
yep, that's our season.
Eleni, tell us about your favorite part of portraying Princess Fiona in this production of Shrek the Musical.
Yes, of course. So Fiona has been a bucket list role of mine since I was a little girl, since I started performing in the first place. And the magic behind playing her is just bringing the comedy out.
Yeah.
Because she's a little bit goofier in the musical than in the movie. And so being able to be a princess while still being real and relatable and human is just so much fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you are a princess. It seems like it comes naturally for you. So how long is the show running for?
the show runs, it opens next Friday, the 13th, until March 22nd.
Okay. Now, are there any favorite songs from this production that our viewers are going to know and remember, or that you love?
My favorites. So I would say my all-time favorite is Who I'd Be. That is the closer of Act 1, and it is probably one of the most iconic Act 1 closers out of Broadway shows that I would say, in my opinion. And I also love singing I Know It's Today with the two little Fionas. It's very precious, but also such a strong trio, and getting to be a part of two really strong trios in the show makes my heart so happy. Have
you worked with the Historic Lockport Theater before?
Yes, I've had the honor and blessing to be working with this theater for about 4 years now. In shows past, I played Lorraine in Jersey Boys, Ella in Cinderella. I was Lauren in Kinky Boots this past summer.
Oh, fun.
And I also get to help teach the children's PPAS school programs.
Okay, great.
So I assistant choreographed Beetlejuice Jr. as well as Alice in Wonderland.
Nice, all righty. So how long is the show actually going to be running for?
It's just 2 weekends. Like we had stated before, it's opening the second weekend in March and then the third weekend in March.
Okay, beautiful. Where can our viewers go for tickets and more information?
You can go to lockportpalacetheater.org, and our box office is open 10 to 2 Monday through Saturday.
Beautiful. Alrighty, well, thank you so much for coming in. Good luck with the run of the show. Viewers, if you'd like, you can get tickets and more information for Shrek the Musical coming to the Historic Palace Theater by visiting lockportpalacetheater.org or by calling the box office number right there on your screen. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.